What's going on? What's going on? What y'all telling me? I see it. Yo, hey, Kendrick done ran down on Drake again on some new track that just released on Playboi Carti's album called Good Credit. Okay, I'm here. We're gonna check it out. I didn't listen to anything yet. The only thing I did was load up Spotify right here. I played it for 5 seconds to make sure I could hear the audio in my headphones. Because the last time I played Spotify when we was doing Hitman Holla's album, Our Culture, Spotify for whatever reason wasn't working. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it for a quick second again, and I'm gonna need y'all in the chat to just give me a thumbs up to make sure that y'all can hear it. Okay, just tell me that y'all can hear it. How we doing? Can y'all hear it? I switched it up. Last time we did the Spotify, right? When we was playing Hitman joint, everybody told me they couldn't hear it. I got thumbs up, thumbs up. Facts, what's up, boy? Thumbs up. I got a bunch of thumbs up. All right, don't have me play this. All right, we can hear it. All right, I'm listening. Everybody told me they're good. All right, good. All right, so I figured out the way that we can get the Spotify rolling going forward instead of playing just the YouTube music. Bet. All right, let's get it, y'all. My first listen, I promise. If there's anything ridiculous that happens, y'all are gonna get my true to nature live reaction. Okay, I promise. I was having a lot of fun doing first time listens with y'all live when we was going through the actual battle releases, like Meet the Grams and all that. That's a classic one for me. But let me shut the hell up. Let's do it. All right, because I want to hear it too. What's going on? Y'all, hold on. It sounded a little futurish, but let me bring it back. My bad, y'all. I swear to God, it's my first time, y'all. So hold on. Let me, because I don't listen to too much Playboi Carti. You know what I'm saying? So let me just bring that back. Let me make sure I'm settled all the way in. All right. So obviously Kendrick is going second on the song. Okay. My bad for anybody that didn't hear it yet. It's my first time too. I'm gonna go back to where Kendrick started. I'm gonna play the whole thing again, but right now I'm gonna start from Kendrick. Give me a sec. We're gonna play it a couple more times. But what did he just fucked over Relly, didn't he? Damn, Relly. you better find your way to that island you was talking about. Oh, his life is ruined, man. Oh, that's why I see the picture with Relly and Kendrick on Twitter. Okay, I get it. That's the hardest line so far. I'm waiting for the Drake shit though. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get my true collective thoughts and reaction together. Hold on. We're gonna play it again. We're gonna definitely play it again. Beat is fire. I love a beat, but that's for the club. That the whole even Kendrick's verse. I mean, Kendrick was changing his octaves a lot, and he was in and out of different types of. You know how he does that a lot. He plays with his voice and his delivery and shit. He's like split personality sometimes on the song. It's like 8 different people and shit. But for that alone, it gives you like different vibes and different elements. And then when you got what Playboi Carti did, plus that type of beat, I fuck with that in the club. That's where I want to hear that song. I want it like I know when we go to Kendrick, especially these days, we just like, oh, what's he gonna say? Where's all the layers? And I'm pretty sure there's fucking layers in this song, right? Even y'all are trying to put me on this shit, like the drop part or whatever. I didn't know that until I was like, all right, let me play it back and listen. I know there's layers. I know there's probably things I haven't caught yet, but overall, from a sonic standpoint and the song, that's for the club. Which I don't got a problem with that. Listen, I'm cool with that. If I go out tonight, I might ask the DJ if he got this. Like, I like the sound of it. Playboi Carti. I've never been the biggest follower of Playboi Carti. And I'm going to give this album a listen, to be fair. The full album. I'm going to play it in the gym. Maybe I'll play it today, to be honest. I'm going to give it a full joint. But I haven't been a big, Playboi Carti drop. I'm here now with this album, honestly, because of Kendrick, because I want to hear anything that Kendrick puts out, but I'm going to give Carti a chance. His verse on there, once again, my only justification for it is purely for the club. because he ain't really saying shit. He ain't say, but that's why when it started, I was like, it sounds a little like Future. Like there's a lot of songs. Future is better than Cardi, at least on that song. But there's a lot of songs with Future really ain't saying too much. It's just like, yo, it's more like a vibe. It's more like an energy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, But where's the big Drake diss? Is it just the drop part? Is that it? Because the Luca line was funny. He said like carry the weight, like Luca or something, right? So everybody knows that Luka Doncic, he's always been looked at for having weight problems in his career. And then that could be a double because I don't know when he wrote this verse, but that could be a double if he wrote it recently because LeBron just got hurt. So Luka is literally carrying the weight right now of the team. That's fire if he just wrote that, right? That's fire. The ASAP Relly shit is oh man. Let's play it. Where's the all out Drake shit though? Why y'all telling me that? Yo, he just dissed Drake. I should like. I'm gonna bring back the Kendrick verse. People, is this a Drake diss or are we reaching? So the part one of y'all in the chat might have just the op list thing. That was a big news headline. Drake's op list. You might got one there. I definitely heard him say he said different shit, but in like the middle of it, I definitely heard drop. That could have been. Kendrick is a sneaky nigga, so part of me is just like, are we reaching? But then there's another side of me is like, that's what Kendrick do. Kendrick's a sneaky ass guy. So what parts of these are we totally saying that's for Drake? We agree on the drop, and do we agree on that op list part? But towards the end of it, saying that that's about the lawsuit, I gotta let's go. It's real short, so at least we're able to play it real fast. I'm not catching any lawsuit stuff. So the only two parts after the ASAP Relly point that I feel like a nigga like Kendrick is really leaning on and wants us to figure it out like he always fucking does. Is two pieces. It's the conspiracy theory, but I promise you got the wrong person. What is he talking about there? That's number one. The second one is he leans into the Chicago slang. I dare you niggas to merch it. Like, so what is he on with those two guys? But what's the tie-in to the lawsuit? I'm gonna watch the chat now. Like, y'all gotta help me out on this because I'm not catching the drop. I'm gonna give y'all. I think the drop was in there. And the op list, I would have said fuck you too, but the or whatever list, yeah, I think that's two, but that's just like that's like subs. That's like little small, like little boom, like little subs. I'm on some shit real quick. Boom, slap him real quick. Yeah, I'm still around boogeyman shit. Hello, wave at you real quick. But the lawsuit stuff, I didn't really. What's the lawsuit stuff, y'all? What's the lawsuit stuff? Hold on. Remember Drake almost said fuck Kendrick after reading from Melissa. Yeah. And he did it, he fronted. He acted like he wasn't reading, like he read it on the spot like that. Hey, I'm reading a fan mail that says fuck Kendrick. Oh, my bad. Shut up. So he did that on purpose. But the tie-in to that is I would have said fuck you too. Oh, you got it. Is that a combination of the op list and that moment on stream with Aiden Ross? Or is it not the op list and instead it's supposed to be Aiden Ross shit? You got that one. Yeah, I would have said fuck you too. Yeah. You got that one. All right, chat. All right, hold on. All right, so the drop. The Aiden Ross fuck you. Okay, yeah. But what's the lawsuit? Lawsuit Drake snitching and just like ASAP. Okay, so that's what y'all saying? You're saying that it wasn't just a direct, hey, let me bother ASAP Relly. He's calling out snitching and saying that Drake is telling on some defamation lawsuit stuff. Is that what y'all saying? Hold on. Okay. That's the lawsuit part. ASAP Relly pointing at ASAP Rocky like Drake is going to be pointing at UMG. Well, he already is. Not like he's going to be. He already is. All right, hold on. What's this one from A. Blair? Merchant meaning to vouch for something. Yeah, that's Chicago slang. Could be a challenge to Drake's authenticity. But he said before that, he said conspiracy theory something. I dare you niggas to merch, especially given Drake's occasional use of the slang and the culture from places he's not originally from. See, the thing is, I wouldn't normally do this much on the average artist. It's just that it's Kendrick. Kendrick's gonna. I'm literally at the Super Bowl. Then I gotta come home and get on the internet and see a wave of shit that I didn't understand in the building. I'm just like, oh. You know what I'm saying? So this is what Kendrick, the same thing with the Not Like Us video. First time I watched it, I was just like, dope video, cool. Oh, the owl in the cage, obvious. The room, the white room he's doing the push-ups in on the cinder blocks. No, I had no clue what that meant, but it was so disgustingly intentional. So disgustingly intense. The obvious ones, like the hopscotch, like, okay, we get that. That's the minor shit. We get it. But there's other shit in there. We're just like, oh, the breakdown, the internet starts churning and all that. Then we get it. So I'm trying now to not be naive because we know what this motherfucker does, man. He does it all the time. He does it all the damn time. So other than that, I would have been like, all right, fuck it, we listen to it. But I know I'm with y'all. I know there's more. All right, hold on. Members, what y'all talking about? What's the members on? What's the members on? Miss Carmen says, nah, Kendrick was definitely sneak dissing Drake, and I love it. Petty as fuck. What's the members up to right now? What else did Carmen say? Now remember how your first listen and Not Like Us went. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm here. Because he pisses me off with this shit. I'm just like, I'm not allowed to leave it that simple. Like, you want me to figure out the fifth, the third, and the second layer to this fucking shit, this bastard. This is why I also said it increases his views. It increases views. It makes you replay it. Oh, what a tactical maze writing bastard. Shout out to the members. D Hood Realer 100 says, those of us that don't know the whole story won't catch it because we don't know what he rebuttaling to. Shout out to the members. MSN says, y'all talking to each other on that. Shout out to the members. Lifted says, he was not sneak dissing. Y'all got to stop trying to make everything about Drake. Okay, so I think y'all are disagreeing in the chat. Carmen said, okay. All right. So how much was about Drake? How much was about Kanye? Kanye, y'all feel is in the mix of this too? Y'all feel Kanye's mixed up in this? Conspiracy theorist is given, but I must admit it, you got the wrong person, I think was a line. Can we pull up the lyrics real quick? I'm going to play it in the background while I pull up the lyrics separately, okay? One real quick. Shout out to Suspect Times Wolf. Appreciate the Superman says, when Carti goes, I kill with no bodies, could that be about, XXXXX? I hope not. We hope not. Let me pull back the Kendrick verse while I pull up the lyrics, okay, in the background. Any other artist, I'd be like, yo, everybody, let's all sit the fuck down and stop reaching. But because it's Kendrick, it's like even that laugh means something. He pisses me off with this shit, man. I can't get too mad at him because the moment where, you know, Drake was just like, yo, we better give us some quadruple entendres and all that type of shit. When he got to Meet the Grams, there was not a single double meaning, layer, nothing. It was all straight. So we know he's capable of that shit. And that's one of my favorite disses of all fucking time. Face Guy Swank says, didn't Drake say something about merch in the song? Did he? But Chicago slang though. Merch it? Did he? All right, hold on. Let's go back to playing while I pull up the lyrics. Interesting, y'all. Okay. Let me take this down. Let's pull up the lyrics. Let's pull up the lyrics. Okay. Let's just pull up the lyrics. Let me get on the small screen. All right, what we got going on here? All right, let's take a look at this together in unison. Sorry, it's True Podcast in chat. Verse 2, Kendrick Lamar and DJ Swamp Izzo. Kids on my body, and that's on my kids. I kid with no body. Huh. You know what it is? The vamps and the boogies. We jug through the party. The vamps and the boogies. That one I didn't catch. Okay, because isn't Carti shit vamps? Jim Jones does the vamps too, right? Vamp Life and all that, but doesn't Carti do that? And boogies is the boogeyman or the boogeymen, plural. We jerk through but that's a double meaning, I think. We jerk through the party because boogies is a double meaning, like boogieing as if you're dancing, but you put it next to vamps, which means that the boogies like boogeymen and vamps. Oh, okay, I got one. Okay, one for me. Y'all have been kicking my ass this stream, but I got one. I got one. That's my first one. Kiss my ass. What you listening to? What you listening to is that homicide. Paddock is flooded, but we over budget. I lose it on tour. I would have said fuck you too, but I knew that the list was full. The list was full. Yeah, that's the op list thing and the Aiden Ross shit. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Whatever. Having it my way like Usher, that was clear. Dog Red and Blue Diamonds like Gusher. That's the candy, right? The Gushers candy, wasn't it only coming in red and blue? Right? Whatever. Dog up score on your niggas like Rucker. All right. Up the score. Up to that's a double meaning. Up the score, like, you know, catch one of your ops or whatever. Put in some work. Rucker, we all know what Rucker Park is. So up the score. Scores is a double meaning. Score as if like playing basketball with Rucker. And okay, cool. Um, I'm sore because I got it off the muscle. That's a double. Dog, fra, fra, slide, slide. The streets ready for this shit right here. Drop, drop. Yeah, because I know I didn't hear drop the whole time. He mixed it in the middle. Yeah. Drop, drop, die, die, kill, kill. Why? What the fuck is he on with that? Fra, fra, slide, slide. Drop, drop, die, die, kill, kill, watch, watch. What is he on with that? Is that supposed to mean something? This motherfucker be making us do this shit. I hate this niggas. Oh man. Eliante go big, white gold, link full on the belly. The emerald cuff and for hers and his, that bitch on point like ASAP really. Oh, I'm talking about he doesn't finish this line here. I'm talking about he doesn't finish this. Which means that normally no reaching, no bullshit, y'all. Normally, if somebody's gonna do a call like that and then leave it blanked out, it's a reference back to the previous line as if like continue to interpret. I'm not gonna mash my brain right here unless y'all nail it in the chat, but the emerald cuff for hers and his, that bitch on point like ASAP really. I'm talking about I don't know what you're talking about, Kendrick. Damn, dog, you gotta give us a fucking a decode app or something, dog. The numbers is nothing, the money is nothing. I've really been him. Well, Drake does the numbers and the money thing. I think he's sat over you for that for a while though, Kendrick. So I don't know. I don't know. Keep it fair. Y'all know me. I promise. Say Kenny been heavy out west. I carried a weight nigga like Luca. All right, so we got that one. That was a dope one though. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit, you got the wrong person. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit, you got the wrong person. You got the wrong person. Let's stay on that for a second. What's he talking about with the wrong person, chat? Who's the wrong person? You got the wrong person? That's what y'all think? Y'all think it's this? You got the wrong person? That is the biggest conspiracy theory that he's attached to right now, Kendrick Peekaboo. He's the one that pushed that into the entire internet. Peekaboo. Hold on. Y'all might have got it on the chat. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit, you got the wrong person. I know he's not fucking dry snitching talking about you arrested the wrong person. You got to go arrest Drake. Is that what y'all think? Because that ain't lawsuit. That would be XXX stuff. Saying it's not A. They bundling, man. Chicago slang. Which one of you niggas gonna merch it? Does that have any correlation to the conspiracy theory line? They bundling, man. Chicago slang. Which one of you niggas are merch it? Is there any ties? Where's XXX from? Is there any ties to any of the conspiracy theory in Chicago? Merch it. Yeah, merch it. Cardi, my evil twin. My skin is smoother, my teeth is whiter, my stride is longer, my thoughts are brighter. The hate get realer, the love get fake. But when you're this great, that's how you should like it. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Is that XXX? Is it? Is it? All right, man. Yo, I'm gonna let the internet continue to decode. I'm gonna you listen. I'm not the guy that comes up here and tries to act like I'm some. I'm gonna break all this down. It's me. Or I'm not gonna go watch somebody and then come back here and act like I caught it. There's a lot of frauds on the fucking internet. They trying to expose one right now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep watching now. I don't know if it's true. I ain't gonna say his name, but y'all put it in the chat for me to watch him, and then I see some stuff going on with him. I don't know. But I would never be one of them frauds on the internet that's gonna go listen to Reddit and the internet and all these other reactors and break down hip hop artists and all this type of shit, and then come back and say I figured it out. That's fucking lame as shit. I ain't got no problem in areas where I excel. I ain't got no problem in areas where I need help. Fuck, I need help. I do not understand the merch part yet. And the conspiracy theory one, if it's XXS, I don't know. The internet is gonna really, really dissect that. Overall, it's a cool song. I'm with y'all. I'm not too big on Cardi's part. The only way Cardi's part gets over for me is if I'm in the club. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, it's funny too, because when you got a verse like Cardi's that's kind of like and that type of vibe that's like club ready, Kendrick still, it didn't have the type of contrast where it was just like, yo, what the fuck? Like Kendrick still made the song feel fun, but he's fucking up my energy to just enjoy the music because it got me over here thinking too fucking much. Thinking too much, man. Let me get another Meet the Grams, Kendrick. And this is why I said it ain't never gonna end. It's gonna be constant shots. Constant, forever. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I'm gonna let the chat rock, man. Listen, I ain't gonna shut down the stream yet. I'm gonna hang out for a second. If you want to drop, because we no longer talking about the song, here's your cue. I got a new pickup though that I'm gonna open up right now. I don't mind keeping the stream on, but because it's stream related, it's something for the background. So hang out if you want, and I'm gonna every once in a while keep my eye on the chat to see if y'all figure out some shit that I don't know. I might as well fucking play while I'm doing this, right? What's the point? What's the point of taking it off? Might as well. Might as well. Hold on. Let me just pull it back up. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. I'm pull it back up. Cardi's album and what's the name of it? Good Credit. Yeah, Good Credit. Good Credit is the name of it, right? Where are you? Where'd it go? There it go. Okay, there you go. Let me bring this back up. And let me know if y'all can't hear it again. I think we fixed it from that last time we had the issue though. I think making sure I didn't miss nothing at the end before. Yeah, quick update. I figured let me just do it while we're here and while we're listening to the song for the 8th time. Yeah, I got Nas behind me now. Okay. I wanted to switch that up. I'm probably gonna spin that matrix a little bit more, line him up a little bit better. But I took down the New York subway system. I fuck with this. This is my guy here. This New York subway system. Oh, he cool with me and everything, but if I gotta choose one to go, I'm running out of space behind me, obviously, right? So if I gotta choose one to go, the New York subway system can't vote it over the Matrix, man. The Matrix is my shit. The Matrix is also kind of tapped into this podcast, us decoding the Matrix and all the bullshit, symbolism that we got to sift through, right? Call a spade a spade. Call out what's real. And of course, the Nas is shit. The Nas becomes, I think the Nas is tied with the Bape behind me. The Bape is dope because the Bape got like patches on his jacket, on the back and on the front, and everything. You know, the zip up hoodie and everything. That's a real jacket that they put on the Bape. You know, Squid Games. I'm so mad at that Squid Games over there because the second season took a drop. The second one that just came out, I was just like, first one was good, but it just took a drop. So if I find something that's crazy, especially if it's hip hop or a movie type of joint that I like, Squid Games might get replaced. I like Billionaires Boys Club. Y'all told me in the chat before he looks like 1090 Jake. That's hilarious. Bape is staying and Nas is staying no matter what. Those two guys will always be up here. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know. And the homie right here, that's Wu. You know, that's home turf. So I got to keep a Wu joint up here. But a lot of this other stuff is slightly interchangeable. So we'll see. But Nas, yeah. I saw Nas out there. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. All right. Drake this. I don't want to spread the whole thing that, oh, new Drake this. I'd rather just say, for now, Drake subs. Okay, which we all expect. Let's let the internet continue to decode. I'd like to get a little bit closer to factual. You can't get the absolute 1000% facts unless fucking Kendrick tells us, right? So you can't get that. But there will be things that continue to get aligned where we're like, oh, we get it now, because the alignments will be so hard to ignore. You know what I mean? It seems like such a simple verse. It's short. I wish it was longer. You know, but maybe he just did so much in a short amount of time. I don't know. Let's let the internet do what they do, and then we'll be back. Y'all appreciate y'all rocking though.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Without, I think still got a gun.